What's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate you watching ETV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or two. I hope not. My main thing today is, man, find somebody, tell them you love them, tell them how you grateful for them, tell them how you appreciate them. Trust me, man, they go a long way. Sometimes that might be the only thing a person might need to hear that day. So that's my only 2 cents for y'all.
Find somebody,
appreciate y'all.
tell them you
y'all
love
know I love y'all collective, man. We've been growing. We getting strong. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's get straight
to the video, man.
Let's go.
Love Q. Love Q.
No, I call AI, but I thought that walking lightning was too.
What? Oh my god, it's David Goggins. It's fucking David Goggins chasing you down. Who's gonna carry the boats? Ooh, ooh. Oh my god. That looks more like the swimming thing.
Chilling
from
baby
Hellboy.
monitor footage captures a terrifying nighttime encounter. At first, a baby is seen sitting calmly on a blanket in a dimly lit nursery. However, the atmosphere quickly turns into a living nightmare when a classic gray alien entity slowly emerges from the shadows. Moments later, the large-headed figure extends a long, slender arm, gently interacting with the unsuspecting infant. Surprisingly, the child remains completely calm, even reaching back out to touch the mysterious visitor as it looms over the crib. Could this be real evidence of nighttime alien visitations, or is it a sign of something much more sinister?
I'm calling AI on the first 2 clips. I'm calling it. I see it as AI, but there's been times I've been wrong and I didn't call it AI, and y'all didn't grab the video and ran it through the system to see if it was real or fake, and it said it is real clip. So, do y'all due diligence with this one? I don't know. I gotta call AI with the first 2 clips.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm gonna just say this, and everybody, like, I just watched the video, and I've been thinking this, but probably gonna disagree and want to talk shit to me. I don't get y'all do it anyway, but I think that Noel shit fake. I think the shit fake, bro. Because, like, I watched the video of this young nigga, and he said some real shit. How the f is you from Mississippi, and you ain't got a black friend? And you hanging with all these white boys in Mississippi, like you don't know the history or where the f from? Let's make it make sense, bro. That shit, I'm telling you, man, a lot of this shit, man, I'm telling you, the world is a stage, bro. Y'all gonna learn, energy is the currency. These bitches need you mad. These bitches need you black against white. These bitches is trying to do anything to take your energy. I keep telling y'all that shit. Y'all keep watching.
Yeah, you know what? And I have a druidic sensibility, and also I feel like a lot of other millennials, I'm an idealist. So referencing the first video that we just watched, I love Q for the reason that the collective, in my opinion, is a lot like growing your grove, and I would like to have my own grove as well. In real life, we need to add back to the soil. We have to give to the soil in order for it to give back to us. However, in the same situation, when we're interacting with other people in our day-to-day lives, we have to give back to other people. This is why I talk about Mr. Rogers, dude. Life is in service and should be in service to others. You'll find enjoyment in it a lot more than what you realize. And also protecting your space, your boundaries, will lead you to creating your collective, right? To creating your growth, filling it and feeding it back. and then it provides for you. It's a law of attraction sort of thing. So being an idealist and being an animist, like they called it in the beginning, a culture that would live within a forest. I think a lot of us are feeling like that's what we want to return to.
In the news and feeding into this dumb shit, man. There ain't no way that nigga goddamn a nigga from Mississippi and hang out with all white boys and don't and on a island with all white boys and shit, man. Make it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that shit, and I'm not that dude to say black versus white, but I swear, this year alone, 2026, there has been so many black on white or white on black mother crimes and shit blown up in the news. I swear they try to make a war. That shit is designed. It's by design, bro. This shit not real. I don't remember no year where this many, you know what I'm saying, done black against white, white against black bodies. I don't remember no other year like this, bro. That shit fake, man. It's not real. But, you know what I'm saying? To the don't understand, energy is the currency. Y'all can keep thinking shit real. It ain't real, though. It's bullshit.
Nope, this is not AI. As something that should not be there is forcibly coming out of people's bodies. And if you feel something is moving, it's too late. People were terrified after videos out of East Africa showed water being relentlessly pushed out of a man's body with no end. A stream that keeps going long past what any human body should be able to hold, with many across the region warning he is no longer in control of his own body. Eerie reports show the water coming out in a single unbroken stream lasting minutes at a time.
What in the fuck is happening?
Many are estimating are several liters.
What are we watching?
Doctors saying no known condition should allow this, and many are now pointing to the fact that in disturbing documented spiritual rituals across the region, the first sign that something has entered a person is the body forcing liquid out, exactly like this. But it gets much worse.
It's crazy.
Well, this is creepy as a in Japan. These got see-through graveyards. Why you even want to see your loved ones' skeletons like that? That's some spooky shit. I don't want to see that shit. Yet, y'all want to see it. They say it's to remind them how easy life can get taken. But we already know how easy life come and go. I don't want to see it like that. I don't even want to see you in that mother casket. You got these people buried. Skeletons every mother where. That's creepy, dog. You mother is tough. You some tough motherfuckers. I would not want to see none of my loved ones' mother skeletons. That might make me sick, dog. And did they put clothes on they bury them butt ass? I don't even see no clothes in that motherfucker. Boy, y'all Japan, y'all different, boy. Y'all different.
This isn't the first video we've seen like this either. Lots of these. Oh, it's a fucking basement door. Man, a younger me would have booted that door.
First of all, pray, but if it wants the house, it can have the house, bro.
What is that? Oh, weeping lady. The Japanese. Weeping woman. That's awful.
3 of the strangest thing that's happened since CERN stopped the Hadron Collider. Is this a Mandela effect? Is this odd? Is it connected? Here are the
Check out the Discord, y'all. Drop any conspiracy videos
last month when
that
CERN
you
shut off the Hadron Collider.
feel like I should
Number
watch.
3, the 1990 movie Valley Girl. Minute 3:06 in the movie. Somebody captured this clip. Here is a clip from the movie where you zoom in and you see Chick-fil-A, but is there a K? If you look at this footage right there, there is no K. I don't care what you say. There is no
You know what,
K in
guys?
Chick-fil-A
I have a
in
Chick-fil-A
this movie.
shirt.
Now you can say they did that because of copyright. Yes, they could have, but Valley Girl was not a high-budget movie. Do you think that they had the money to change a sign that quick? Number 2 comes from this 2006 animated movie. Right here, you see a picture of underwear, and what do they have? Fruit of the Loom logo with the cornucopia. Somebody recorded this, and it is strange. Either they're playing in our faces,
You guys see that?
they're in on the joke, or they're
There's
just
a K.
putting Mandela effects in the animated movie in 2006. Number 1, the weirdest thing on the internet right now is Sobe. Yes, you remember the energy drink Sobe in the 90s? So I remember it too. They got discontinued early 2000, but apparently they're back. Apparently they're in stores. Apparently you can order it. Apparently they never left. About you, but I remember seeing this brand all over in the 90s and the early 2000s, but guess what? Google said they were discontinued too, but apparently you can get these things on DoorDash, in Amazon, at your local stores. People are showing recent pictures of Sobe being in their stores. I don't know about you, but I thought that was disconnected, and those are my top 3. This is
Sobe, I definitely remember it being discontinued. All of it, bro. That's fact.
There was an earthquake today in Lake Michigan on the west.
Wonder what the gematria. Hold on a second, guys. Let's look up the gematria of Sobe, just to see, compare with a couple things. Okay. So I wanna show you guys this. Sobe, the drink brand, and CERN share one value in gematria. So CERN in reduction, normal reduction, is equals 22. Sobe in reverse reduction equals 22. Sobe in reverse equals 67. Mandela effect in reverse reduction equals 67. So let's check this out, y'all. Stream OBS. You know what? Let's see if we can just pull it into this. I just want everybody to see this because we did this live. So check it out. We're on gematrinator.com. This is the site that I would normally use. And let's make it bigger for everybody so you can actually see what I did here. So I took Sobe, I took Mandela effect, and I took the word CERN, and I put them all in Gematrinator. So if we see here, we have a correlation between the word CERN in Sobe and the word Mandela effect in Sobe. Interesting. Now I just showed you the shirt, the Chick-fil-A shirt, but let's throw Chick-fil-A in there. I don't think there's any matches there. But let's just do the Chick-fil-A. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. We'll go back. Pretty crazy, right? My opinion.
Western side, kind of between northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Now, as most people know, I was born and raised in Milwaukee. I spent the first 25 years of my life living there. And during that time, we never once had an earthquake. Now, while this wasn't a big one, 2.9 magnitude, and it was in the lake, it's still pretty strange to have an earthquake in that area. Now, I think most of us remember at the end of June, there were just 2 massive earthquakes in Venezuela within a day of each other, basically in the same place. And there have been other earthquakes all over the world near fault lines or the Ring of Fire, which is a bunch of dormant and active volcanoes that start in South America, go all the way up through North America, over to Russia, Asia, Japan, and even down into Australia. But Lake Michigan, Illinois, Chicago, Wisconsin,
I've never had an
Milwaukee
earthquake in Michigan.
is not anywhere near a fault line or the Ring of Fire. So when strange stuff like this happens, the 2.9 magnitude earthquake in Lake Michigan, I start to wonder if something else is going on. Because like I said, and I can only just tell you from my own experience, in my first 25 years of life, living in that area, there wasn't a single earthquake or even a tremor. And today, they get an actual earthquake. I don't know. It all seems like things are just changing so drastically, and maybe the earth is with it. Then again, that's just my opinion, and I could obviously be wrong. But let me know what you think. Tell me in the comment section. Shabba-daboosh.
Oh, I forgot to switch the scene. I have an Amish gentleman out here that is currently mowing a hayfield. Needs to water the horses. We give him water. All right. Back after it.
Michigan, what's your thoughts on that?
What's going to start the next war that we're going to have to see? Because I've interviewed people who called me out to their property, and I've heard the same story 3 times.
Right.
In 3 different states. Telepathy. They talk about a group. They come down here. They breed with us. They collect fish. And they take water because their ocean turned yellow.
Right. And that's the thing. Water is a thing.
They talk about a group that look like white people who speak in cliques or telepathy or telepathically.
What? Speaking clicks.
I wanted to hear more. Damn. Did they run him out of there?
Uh-oh. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, I would have lost my mind, bro.
Is that like Hawaii or something?
38-year-old
Looked like
woman
Hawaii.
who pretended to be 12 years old to the point where a family literally believed it.
This video is
Was thinking of adopting her.
Yes, bro.
goes on for way too long.
Minus all the extra shit from the movie.
This one's funny as fuck. Pink. Whoa! You hear the kid? Oh, nope. We don't play these games.
What's so sad is it and left.
What? Dude, okay, so I seen this yesterday, but what in the actual fuck?
Oh my God, the cops are down there saying go back to your house, bro.
It's Thanos?
Here, look at this. They're saying we have to go back to our houses because they don't want us to film.
What's up, family? It's your boy Drew Cypher, and this is your 2 cents. Now, in this video, it clearly shows some type of creature or some type.
Interesting.
I gotta see another clip of it in order to believe it.
So middle of the week, this week, Wednesday, RPG day, we're gonna fucking dress up. I'm putting on my my costume, Ren Fair. I will be cosplaying as a Kingdom Come Deliverance character. I will be Henry. We're doing a hardcore playthrough. I want to start it on Wednesday, and we'll probably play it more heavily on this Sunday or Saturday. But I'll put the videos up, and you guys can be here.
Okay, here's another conspiracy theory. You've seen all the grainy footage of nuclear test blasts that you've
Sure.
with the mushroom clouds, and there are always these grainy things, and there's all these like little houses lined up and these little trees lined up, and it blows everything down. Yeah. Okay, so here's the question, right? So what happened? Okay, so this is great. Okay, you'll love this. So what happened to the camera?
You son of a bitch.
How is that happening yet the camera is like totally stable and fine?
Oh my god!
And by the way, and the film is fine. The radiation didn't cause any damage to the film.
Oh my god!
And by the way, okay, we'll do this one. We'll do the loop one more time here. Let's see the car.
The car's right behind the house. It just showed up.
Oh, okay. It just showed up.
So wait a minute. First of all,
it wasn't there.
First of all, where the car comes from?
Yeah. No car.
Second, does it really look like
car?
A real, does that look like a real car?
That's insane.
Is that a house or is that like is that a 12-inch scale model?
What?
Right.
That does look fake.
Because also the camera didn't move at all either.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the smoke is too big. Watch when it hits. Like the volume, like the size of it, it looks small.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks like we're looking at something that's like a few inches tall.
If you watch like making of Star Wars, any movies before CGI, whenever they do anything like that, it's always with these tiny models.
Yes. Yeah, this looks fake as shit.
Let's get another one. It's like, okay, what the camera's fine.
There's people who've dedicated their lives.
That's hilarious.
Oh, this is good.
I remember that clip.
That's an older one, but a good one.
Early on in the channel.
Now to the Pentagon releasing its
JRE.
latest trove of files related to UFOs. The dozens of videos, images, and reports, some as recent as last year. Here's Perry Russell.
Tonight, the eerie new videos released by the Pentagon showing more of what the government calls unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs. 40 new files today, including 19 videos. One UAP described by a pilot as having flight characteristics unlike anything they had seen in their 28 years of military service. 2 encounters allegedly happening just last year. One video shows a UAP in the clouds, at times partially hidden. The camera follows it for just over 2 minutes. A second video shows what looks like a 6-pointed star bobbing in the skies above the Yellow Sea in Asia. Cameras zooming in on this UAP from 2020. A partially redacted Pentagon report says it was about 12 to 15 feet tall. In 2015, the U.S. military capturing a UAP speeding past their camera. 3 new pictures released, including this one taken on board the Columbia Space Shuttle in 1996, an object apparently floating in orbit around Earth. It's still not clear what any of these objects are. Rachel, so far the Pentagon has released more than 300 UAP files under a directive by President Trump. The Pentagon says more files are coming, Rachel.
Yeah, lots of interest in this. Okay, Perry, thank you.
In this recording from India, locals filmed a giant snake-like creature moving inside a cave. What's even stranger is that nearby fishermen recently claimed they found the shed skin of an unusually massive snake. But that's only the beginning. India is home to thousands of caves, and many have barely been explored. Some stretch so deep that no one knows where they end. Deep inside, explorers have reported hearing strange sounds, seeing unexplained movements, and tunnels that seem almost impossible to explain. Some believe these caves are hiding creatures that no human has ever documented.
all the
But
AI
here's the
smash
terrifying
videos.
question. If something
the
really
AI
is
overtone
living
voice.
down there, do you think it wants to stay hidden, or is it waiting for someone to find it?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. In the sphere. Come on.
Okay, hold on. I saw so much shit in the movie, The Wizard. So we all know the story to where he's a facade. But
Buckle up for this one. All right. This is wild. This is what a lot of sovereign citizen type people will try and tell you, but the way that it correlates to the Wizard of Oz is absolutely insane.
he's giving the lion the courage and the brain for the scarecrow and all that, right? For the scarecrow, he says, hey, okay, I need a brain, right? And he's like, well, I'll give you a diploma so you can be smart. He gives him the diploma and he's all smart again, right? And it shows that once he gives the diploma, he says, oh, this is your diploma for X, Y, and Z, e pluribus unum. I'm like, hold on. Now, if people don't know what e pluribus unum means, it's on the back of your dollar. E pluribus unum, from one comes many. Speaking of ancient Latin, doctor, does anybody know what that really means? Because when you get a degree, like a doctor or whatever, so doctor in Latin, docere, is actually the root word for docile, for document, indoctrinate. They're all related. So to become a doctor, get a degree, you're indoctrinated now.
And you're docile.
The movie's based on the Federal Reserve.
Oh, shit.
You guys know the real kind of undertone of Wizard of Oz, right?
It's based on the Federal Reserve.
Yes. Dorothy.
Dorothy!
She goes on the yellow brick road, right? Gold. Oz. What is Oz and gold? O-Z.
Ounce.
An ounce.
She's going to see the Wizard
Gold
of Oz.
standard.
Now, think about the characters. Cowardly Lion, okay?
Okay.
You have the Tin Man. Then you have
Scarecrow.
Now, when the Federal Reserve was established, private entity, it's a bank owned by other banks. Now, when they created this new system, they had to monetize us. When they give your name to you, they give you your name in all caps, which means you're an entity, which is a straw man.
Okay.
What is Scarecrow?
Straw man.
A straw man.
With a straw plan.
Think
No
about
brain.
Tin Man. T-I-N.
Tax identification number.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Shit.
In which your social security number has 9 numbers. What else has 9 numbers?
Bank account.
Your bank account. A QSIP number, which how you identify a stock number, also has 9 numbers. And the Red Shoe Club too. Dorothy, Red Shoes, the Red Shoe Club.
They just had
Oh
them. Shit.
yeah, it gets deep.
Yeah. Hey. Old Treebeard moving again.
Now y'all let me know if I'm tripping, but I found this new SZA music video weird as. Now in this new music video, she dressed up as an insectoid / human hybrid, which I find very interesting. I'm gonna show y'all why in a minute. Now they just released them alien files, and the manatee's alien was one of them. And you can't tell me this is not what that looked like. A mantis alien. By the way, this is not her first time dressing up in this mantis costume. I remember that cover art not too long ago everybody was talking about. And we have other artists in the industry do the exact same thing. Y'all remember the baby not too long ago came out did something very similar. When Buddy was dressed as a reptile in one of his videos. That's interesting. Reptilians is on this list. Now, I'm not saying that these people are showing their true colors and disguising it as a costume, but I do find it extremely interesting. You know, all the alien files dropping, they dressing up as the aliens inside of the alien files that drop. If hypothetically it was, I wouldn't be surprised. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. What y'all think about this new SZA music video? Am I reaching or is some weird shit actually going on? Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
Nah, Wisdom, you ain't reaching, bro. That's some weird shit.
So is this the real Egypt?
Yes. Think about it. Malcolm X, when he went to Egypt, he came back and said, that's not them. That's us on them statues. We the true Egyptians.
Who was the true Egyptians?
At that time, they were saying African American, but it's the copper-colored Indians.
So is this the real Egypt?
Yes. Mississippi is Nile River. Texas is the second largest state, right? Texas was all the states that was around it. So if Texas was a part of all that, Egypt. That's why it takes so long for Texas to change their laws, because they know they have the most majority of gods and goddesses. And you thinking about San Antonio, Austin area, all this is tied.
I wonder if that's why I was drawn here.
Yeah, it's the city of gods.
We had to break into the armory. I said, what? He said, we had to break into the armory. He said, Rusty, there's $250,000 worth of weapons in there. I said, hold up. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I said, you're telling me those people left 8, 9, 10 years ago, left $250,000 in weapons in an armory, federally regulated, has to be inventoried every year, documents have to be done every year. You're telling me that's what you found in there? Those people left in a hurry. He said, apparently so. He said, that's not even talking about the equipment. I said, what equipment? He said, the armory equipment. He said, there's $250,000 worth of machinery and armory equipment in that armory. I said, you're telling me they left with clothes in the washing machine and dryer, food on the table, clothes in the closets, and $500,000 of guns and equipment locked up in the armory, and they just left it there? He said, apparently so.
They clearly left in a hurry.
Clearly. What was it that ran those people out of there that never came, that wouldn't even come back to turn over the keys?
Yeah.
On this clearly.
After 10 years of not being
Yeah, clearly an expensive sale. You know what I mean? They made some money when the new guys, my guys, came in and bought the place. We were talking lots of money. Didn't even show up with the keys. The next day, so tells the owner, the former Tier 1 guy, hey man, this is what happened. And the Tier 1 guy, yeah. He was like, look, you know me. You know my background. You know I don't lie. He said, I don't know what it was. And the owner said, now the owner, former Tier 1 guy, been all over the world, done lots of things for our country, says, I'm not coming back there till you kill it. So Michael gets a couple £100 of flour. He's putting it all over the ground around there. I said, well, did you find a track? He said, not in the flour. He said, but then the next morning, he said, you could see from where we saw this thing to the tree line, a couple 100 yards, maybe 300 yards away. He said, you could see a trail, not footprints, but like where the grass, where the dew on the grass had been disturbed, all the way to the tree line. He said, I followed that. I got to the tree line. And then he didn't take a picture of it, but he drew a picture of the footprint that he found. It's almost like the 2 deer hooves, but supersized, and then a big ball at the end of it where the heel would be. I had him draw that on paper, and that's on the episode as well. But
so the track had resemblance of like deer hooves?
Yeah, like 2 pointed at the top, and then come down like that with a big ball at the end where the heel would be.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what that.
Because this whole time I'm thinking, like a canine track, but you're saying that this is not canine.
I don't know what it is. That's the track he found.
Whoa.
That's what he drew for us.
Damn, who created it is my question.
So many people making videos laughing and joking about Brandy. Before, after. So y'all think it's funny that someone is sick? So I guess y'all never had sick family members. I'm guessing you were never sick before. Internet. They say the internet is undefeated. Yeah, for all the wrong reasons. He did the same shit to the man that played in Black Panther. He laughed at him. They had all these stupid, silly ass jokes. And out of nowhere, boom, he was gone. And when he passed away, people say, I didn't know he was sick. That's why you shouldn't talk shit about people. I made a video yesterday speaking about is Brandy really sick? And me not knowing that she's from Mississippi, the same state where Nolan Wells got killed at. I just found it really weird that she wins the key to our hometown in Mississippi right around the same time Nolan Wells passed away. Nolan Wells is a high profile case. And boom, out of nowhere, here comes Brandy. I never said she was sick. To be honest, it's really none of my business if she's sick or healthy. I have my own issues in life to deal
with them. Who against him?
And that is actually Kevin Hart. Matter of fact, he's actually Diddy. No, matter of fact, he's actually a clone. Joe, I'm just reading the comments of what everybody is saying. Now y'all see how we can't even stick to one conspiracy theory because we're in psychosis. Y'all think this shit is funny. Y'all think it's the truth, etc. Tell y'all something, bro. I don't stand for spirituality. I don't stand for conspiracy theories, and I don't stand for clones. I stand for truth. I made hella cloning videos back in the day and hella Illuminati videos back in the day. So when I go against that, people think I sold out. It was just the genuine truth to me in that era of my life. I was new to knowledge. I was new to conspiracy theories, etc. And I genuinely grounded myself after all these years. I started to question my perspective. I started to really question what I thought was the truth. I'm seeing now that people stop doing that because it's more fun to believe in a conspiracy theory. We got people just blatantly making up shit talking about he's Diddy, he's a clone, he's Kevin Hart, etc. When I go against that to stand for truth, I'm the bad guy. I'm the sellout. Y'all, we are losing touch with reality. We got people saying I'm too gullible when it comes to shit like this. Y'all can't be doing this shit because I be believing it. Are deceiving and manipulating more people using conspiracy theories to back it up. For me as Real Chosen, I don't stand for that shit. I don't stand for manipulation, deceiving, etc. That's why I started this page. Just because they talking about clones and the elites and shit doesn't mean I'm gonna back it up. I have to know what y'all are talking about. It's people using this picture as proof that he's a clone and it's AI. People don't even know reality no more. There's somebody right now whose name is Divine Sage saying that DDG and Dean the Great is the same person. Saying that DDG is Usher. People breaking down the name and all kind of shit. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? All the woke people, all the spiritual people, do y'all genuinely see what I'm talking about? We have lost the plot, bro. We have lost all touch with reality. All this conspiracy shit has fried our brains and now we're just ungrounded people. Trying to make a conspiracy out of everything. How the can DDG be Usher and Dean the Great at the same time? And putting Divine as your name like you're a representative of spirituality. That's why I'm not a part of this community, y'all. Stand for this shit. I don't stand for spirituality. I stand for truth. The point in time where I spoke truth without no people backing me up. I had no supporters, no nothing. If I gotta do the same shit with the spiritual community, then so be it. Back down to earth. We have lost the plot. I love y'all.
I'm a conspiracy theorist, but this one is not a theory anymore. Project MK Ultra is real and not just something you see on TV. According to a released document, the CIA ran secret mind control experiments in the 1950s and 1960s called Project Artichoke, which later morphed into MK Ultra. They discussed drugging people through everyday items like food, water, Coca-Cola, beer, liquor, cigarettes to produce different behaviors. Later on, this morphed into MK Ultra, which is used to program people to become CIA mind control assets, which is symbolized by the monarch butterfly. Most, if not all, celebrities have been MK Ultra'd. The training creates different personalities called alters, and here is a clip of Britney Spears where it appears that something triggers one of her switches and a different personality emerges.
You've had a year that would test a lot of people.
It was pretty rough. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Ah, weird. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ew. Strong Brittany. Yeah, it was a weird.
You need to understand that certain words, symbols, and hand gestures are used to trigger switches and maintain control over the MK Ultra victim. Mind control used to sound crazy until the documents were declassified. The real question isn't, did they do it? It's, what would stop them now? But what do I know? I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Let me know what you think.
And they're gonna skip around just a little bit, guys. I'm gonna have to make my lunch here before I go.
Humanoid robots stepping up to the one day be more.
Wait a minute.
We don't want robots performing
Wait a minute.
surgery.
What do you mean just open it?
At this point, open it. Open it. I will sit on my front stoop with a drink in my hand and I will choose between the aliens and the demons. At this point, I believe it's already open. Go ahead, open it. What else is going to happen? A
underworld beneath a church in Mexico.
Open it.
Hold on, what?
Entrance to the underworld beneath the church in
praying, and Kevin Hart is interrupting the prayer
at the table.
At the table, yeah. We got to throw that video on here
Put that
because
up there.
that's compelling.
Food that we're about to eat to make sure our nutrients are making sure make our food and our nutrients everybody eat, make sure that we good. I say thank you for having all of us here gathered today at this table. As people don't make it to Thanksgiving, you know. Well, I can't even focus. Y'all being weird.
Dear Heavenly Father, first and foremost, I want to thank you for the food we about to receive, but I want to tell you that you probably need to pay some serious attention to the other end of the table, maybe.
Yeah. So he takes what was supposed to be just a prayer over your food, turns it into something way worse, and says, "Oh, you need to direct your energy toward the end of the table," which is interesting because they look like extremely pale if you see from this clip. But then he also goes on to like insult two guys' weight sitting at the table, just clapping for content. But I don't know. In my world, dude, you don't interrupt somebody's prayers. That is so disrespectful.
So whatever world of
something a little extra.
Yeah, just
You
also
get
we got some
kicked out of my house for something
They
like that. I
call
don't
Lucifer
care
the
if it
morning
catches
star.
fire.
What is it about the roast that has like a satanic look about it?
It is a humiliation ritual.
There's just something about it, and you look at it, you're like, there's something weird here.
Last video.
you see the check-
Alright, so it must have been the Perky video that had the reference to Ishtar and Nana. So, but it was referencing the lyrics. Whoever was writing songs at the time, pop songs and etc. for in the early 2000s era, was referencing Inanna, because the lyrics in a lot of the songs reference na 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 or na na. It was just a common trope. So not everything that you see every day is just a genuine artist inspiration. People find things throughout the world and recycle them and reuse them. So I think that's part of there's nothing new under the sun, but I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I hopefully we'll be on time tomorrow, maybe even a little early in Wednesday. Look out, we're gonna do the RPG Start a Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough in full garb, and then I think sometime next week we're gonna start ripping some magic packs. I want to get a deck, a precon that I'm gonna open on stream. I might do the Final Fantasy starter deck just because that's like $20 right now. I've seen a Lotar starter deck as well, starter set. And then I was looking into, I don't know, I might put it to a vote, but I was thinking for the first like set of packs, we were going to do an Avatar play booster. So like 30 packs, either Avatar play booster, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles play booster, or a larger investment. It would take a little bit more time to get this one, but I was thinking about doing a Forgotten Realms collector booster. So I don't know. Comment, let me know. I'll maybe get a poll up for us tomorrow and all through next week, so that way we can vote on it. Appreciate you. Have a good night.